Alrighty, folks. RIP to a recycle bin that we used to use. We actually used to use those recycle bins. Those recycle bins have been around forever. We used that in the late 90s, early 2000s. That is provided by the EPA, Department of Environmental Protection. Well, the Department of Environmental Protection, and basically mandated probably by the ETA. I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of the yard, actually. Oh, by the way, my name is Mike Camo, and I'm your humble host of the Massachusetts Central Radio Show, and it is day 148. I misnumbered it yesterday. I'll have to fix that, but today is 148, and I'm just showing you guys a little bit of the brush. And that is a fire pit that we were going to use, but it got rusted out. And such like that. So this is what the back of the house looks like a little bit. That's the awning, and then that's the thing, and of course this is the pool. Unfortunately, I cannot show the house. You guys know my role around here. I do not show the house because not only is it my privacy and my place of living, it is also the home to my family, so I can't. It's also my dad's house, so I can't really film it. So if I was to move about half a foot, you guys catch a glimpse of the house, but I'm not going to show you yet. That's the side of the house that's the side of the house. That's the back side of the house. But I'm not inclined to show you guys the rest of it because, yeah, as I said, privacy, and I don't want, and because I'm on YouTube, I don't want anybody coming around here and talking to me and whatnot, and me getting harassed, because I don't believe in that sort of thing. It's also for the thoughts of my family too, who live here. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video yesterday at 147. Yes, 140. It was 147. I misnamed it 148. I'm trying to think ahead and trying to think very heavily here about the future of this channel. So I'm misnumbering the videos just because I'm ready to charge ahead. So it's around 3:17. I went to the bank at about 12:30. Kind of ate some lunch. I just went on a walk, and another one. I think that's like the third. I think this is like the third day in a row. I think this is like the third day in a row I've actually gone on a walk. So, well, no, actually it's the second day in a row I've gone on a walk. But in terms of, well, consecutively in the last 3 days, I've actually gone on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I've actually gone on a walk 3 days out of the 3 days. It's bitter cold, but I just wanted to get out here and just show you guys a little bit of the wilderness. These pines never die because they're amazing. That's a bunch of burrs right there. Yeah, those burrs. Yeah, there's a bunch of burrs that grew off, and they'll grow up back, and you never want to put your leg on one of those, because your leg or your clothes will be all burred up, and burrs are hard to take off, and they're horrible. Plus, you don't know what's been lying on them, you know. So yeah, I when I shot that video, when I shot the two videos 2 days apart, my old school, I do not know what happened when I was talking, but as I told you guys before in the video, after the two videos, after I shot the two videos and I did my closing yesterday, I don't know what it is about that place, but there's just an aura that surrounds that school. So that school is going to be not here, but it's going to be back here somewhere and such. So it's one of these. So it's behind me. because if you go up the street here, because the street sweeps all the way up here, the school is only right over here somewhere. So I don't know what it is about that school and the aura it presents. I always talk about auras and about energies in life. Don't make it look like I sound crazy, but that place gave off bad vibes. That's the reason why when I was talking, um, you guys noticed my demeanor. Usually pretty calm and collected, but around that place, I don't know what it is. It just was a bad time, and it was just a bad. It just was a bad time in a horrible period in my life. Quite frankly, if I didn't smarten up and get out of there, I probably would have wasted my life away. You know, I didn't smarten up, but I knew deep down inside that after a couple of incidents that I had to get the heck out of there. And to this day, that place gives, and as I said, to this day, that place gives me, oh, vibes of an unholy sort. So, it's just really nasty, you know, to think that it's 2021, and I've actually been out of that school for 19 years. 19 years later, 19 years later, I still get the vibe. I still get the vibes in that place. It's just not. It's like any other place. It's like any other place that has bad memories, or just has a bad aura around it. If you, it's the same effect if you go to a state hospital, or one of those institutions where people were treated very poorly, and and things weren't done very well. There wasn't very good funding and all that other stuff, and you feel the spirits of the people that rotted away in those places. And normal, human beings who had a chance at life, but just had something a little different with them. Um, same aura there. I know the place is still around and it's still working and everything, but it still gives off that unholy vibe. That something wrong happens in there, and it still does to this day, I believe, because of all the school committee stuff. But it just, I don't know. That's the reason why I try not to. Why when I walk. It's the reason why when I walk around it, I really try not to linger in the area, because you just get those. As I said, you just get that aura, that really, really, really horrible. Um, you just get that really horrible aura around there, and that really, really sad the really, really sad energy surrounding the place. It's never fun to be around places like that you've had memories with. Now, if I went to learn prep, it's completely different. Learning prep was all positive energy and some great stuff. I learned some great stuff over there, and I met some great people, whom I'm friends with today, pretty much, and people whose teachings I still use to this day. Yeah, that I go over there, and the energy will be completely different. Like, it'll be positive vibes. Like, I will actually be excited to be in that area. Like, when I was at my doctor's appointment the other day, I felt like I was in the old neighborhood, to where I went to school there, and it was just a great feeling to be back in what I considered home territory at one point, before I graduated there in 09. And it's actually hilarious that I've been out of learning prep I graduated in 2009. It's 10, 11. I went back in 2011, but I graduated there over 12 years ago. About 12 years ago, I graduated there. 12 years ago, just about. I guess 2010 would be, because 2020 would be 11, and this year would be 12. I haven't been back to the school in, actually, I haven't been back to the school since 2000. The last time I visited the main building was 2011. The last time I actually visited the school in any capacity was 2015. So it's been over 16. So it's been over 6 years since I've actually been near the building. And sorry for the dog in the background. He always yelps. It's the Morris's dog. They live right behind us, and he's actually significant because their son has a learning difference as well. He's has a learning difference as well. He has I know this word is going to be ancient and it's probably going to be disregarded, but he has psychological, he has a developmental, he has severe developmental delays, and he's going to be stuck with his parents for the rest of his life. Hopefully, once I get enough money, I can get out of here. But at least I'm able to live independent. I'm not actually able to, siphon off my parents. I'm actually able to live independently on some level. So, but I feel sorry for that kid. Every time I see the kid come out of the house, I remember back when he was a kid, he was big, but now that he's older, he's bigger. So, bigger. But I just, so he's actually a bad product. He's actually a nasty product of just how bad that school. If you think my situation was bad, if I thought my situation was bad, I felt bad for his situation. Michael Morris, I haven't seen him in a while. He comes out of the house with a program, but I can only imagine he probably doesn't have that capability since COVID's kind of hitting, and they're probably worried about his health at this point, so he's probably stuck at home, unfortunately. But he's a product of Avon's failed system. So too, he actually had to go to a day have program or something. I forget what the name of it was, because Avon really couldn't help him as he got older. Avon really couldn't teach him because he had to, it was just one of those things. It was horrible. I remember every year, it would get harder and harder and harder for him, and couldn't write, couldn't read. Usually had to have everything done and written for him and everything like that. And you could tell it wasn't him. It wasn't his. They had to do everything for him. It was just completely sad. So I feel a little remorse that he had to go through that, and I actually succeeded in life. But the difference between he and I is there's people out there who overcame all that and help other people like that. So, and you just know me, I'm the kind-hearted Samaritan. So, and I'll help out anybody as long as I have the energy and as long as I can spare the time, right? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and I hope our views keep climbing. I hope we keep this journey pumping, because we're all riding a good wave right now, and hopefully I can carry that throughout 2021. Tomorrow I have another stint at Restaurant Depot, and I'm excited as hell to go back there tomorrow at 10 o'clock. So I think I'll end this today, guys. My hand's getting a little cold. It's either that or I'll splice this together in another video. Actually, I'll just end it right here because my hand's getting cold and I don't really want to record. I have to do some more writing on that video that I'm going to produce at the end of the month or at the beginning of February. I'll keep you guys updated on when that's going to come out. So everybody out there, long live America, God bless America, long live our freedoms and our rights, and also pray for those who have learning differences, and let them stay strong, and show them the light, and let them run into people that will help them out and guide them to their potential, whatever that may be, and just watch over them but those who can't. So, you know, also pray for my friends, all those that we've lost. Peace out, guys. I'll see you guys in 149 tomorrow. Peace out, people. Good day.